Alright, welcome. Another day, another video. Figured I'd get this one out today. It's a little late. I apologize for that. Um, there's probably going to be some shorts over the next 20 days or so. I don't know if I'll get a full video in. I'm going to be gone on vacation for 10 days. And then I will be going to Adepticon. So hopefully I can at least bring you guys some shorts between now and then. And if any news pops up, I'll try to get it on here. But the news that I got so far is 40K stuff. Star Wars Legion we went over. We went over the Imperial High Command. It's not much else to talk about that. If you guys have any questions, though, please don't hesitate to send them to me via the comments, and I'll try to answer them. Don't worry about these Yodas here. I hate clones, and I bought these thinking I was just going to paint them. But my hatred for clones is great. So I'm giving them to a buddy. But to go on with what we got some pre-orders for 40K, Black Library pre-orders, Blood Bowl pre-orders, and a rumor of a new orc character being revealed. Now let me see if anything has come up. I'll show you what information I have. All right. Let's see here. There we go. We got some orc bits sighted. This is, I believe, I've already said it, but this is believed to be bits for Wazdaka something or other. He's the bike boy, leader of the bike boys. But this is some information possibly regarding him. We got the little grot, which he looks like he's holding on to something. Whether he's riding with somebody or maybe he's got a mini bike of his own, it's hard to tell. He looks cool. Excited about that. What else? Let's see. There's other bits here. Where are they at? Oh, here we go. A power claw. Some people speculated this may be Yarek's power or claw, but I don't think so. Not in this article. And then Wazdaka's gun. Looks pretty cool. This should come out. More of this should come out next Monday. Like I said, I'll try to do a short on it if I can. I'm going to be away. Internet will be sparse, but I will do my best. Please fill up the comments with questions. I'll be able to answer those. And let's see what else the Warhammer community has. Oh, this is kind of ridiculous. Vote for your next Black Library Reader's Choice reprints. I don't know. How about we get some new books and stop reprinting the old shit? All right, this is like Hollywood. We don't have any new ideas, so let's just keep remaking old movies and making them into crap. The only thing I can say about this is they're not remaking the book, they're just reprinting the book. So if it was a good book before, it's still a good book. I mean, really, we can't get any new books? There no writers out there writing new books? Here, we'll change the cover art and sell you another book. Kind of ridiculous. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Where is the... Oh, this is something else that came out. I don't know if we went over this yet or not. The combat patrols, the Iron Warriors. The Iron Warriors looks good. Looks like it's got all solid figures in it. The Sons of Dorn Battalion. If the price is right, this looks like a good box. I'm sure they'll all be FOMO boxes, so if you want it, get it. You know, if the price is not right, then spend your money elsewhere. The Adeptus Mechanicus. I don't know enough about them to say whether this is good or not. I personally, personal opinion, think these models look stupid. But that's just me. Don't let that dissuade you from picking up what you like, depending on the price. Battalion Imperial Knights. I'm a Chaos Knight person, so anything Imperial Knights I don't like. But I will say that this looks like a good bargain because you probably pay for this knight, the main knight, one of the smaller knights, and get one for free. So that's probably a good deal. And that's all we got here. There were some reveals about Blood Bowl, but I can't seem to find them right now. Let's go back to the beginning. This is about High Elves. I don't know if this is the new Blood Bowl or not, so I'm not going to speculate on it. Oh, this is new. The what's this? The Falchion tank, which I think looks really cool. There's a couple inconsistencies on some of the guns. You may not notice them. You may not care. If I bought this tank, I wouldn't care. I just like the main gun. Here's one of them. The way the bolters go into each bolt cannon or bolter, heavy bolter, looks sort of off. A good looking model. Good looking model for sure. What else do we got? Rumor engine for March 10th. Oh yeah, a door. Wow. Way to be speculative, Games Workshop. A door. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Pre-orders. Oh, excuse me. I'm getting a little bit of a runny nose, and I hope it's just allergies. Because people around me have been sick, and I don't want to be sick on vacation. All right, the Twin Lance. Pre-order. When is this put out? Maybe this was a while ago. Well, March 7th, so. Barracks Stornbrow. I don't like Leagues of Votan. They're supposed to be called squats, so I could care less. I think Tyranids are cool. I sucked at playing them, but I think this looks like a good model. Let's see what it says it cost. $43. Tyranid players, you have to tell me if that's good or not. I don't know. Prince Ural. I told you guys that this was going to be my Adepticon mini. Get him in there. And every time I started painting him, I hated life. So I don't know if I'm an Eldar person or not, because I didn't like it. You know. Karseth. Looks like a good model. Like the mask, like everything about it. Probably can't paint it worth a damn. Corsair Sky Reavers. Again, good looking models. Probably can't paint them worth a damn. Viper. Vipers are hit or miss for me. It's a sleek looking model. What's the price on it? $65. I hope it fucking flies on its own. Corsair Void Reavers. They look cool. Red Source Corsair's Reeve Captain. What's he go for? I'm going to say $45. $43.50. Very close. Red Corsair's Raiders. $65. Oh, look at that, right? Almost like I looked at it before, but I promise I didn't. Red Corsair's Upgrade and Transfers, $35. Oh, look at that. And the only reason I know that is I bought the Ultramarine Upgrade sprue, and it was $35, so it was a pretty good guess. Dice, what do they go for? $29 a piece? $34 a piece. Holy bejesus, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 dice. Holy God. I'm sure the Red Corsairs are the same. Combat Patrol Aldari Corsairs. Probably better than buying them individually. I'm say $170. I bought plenty of Combat Patrols. I usually know they're $170. So the Red Corsairs Combat Patrol. This is crap. You get Beastmen that are from the kill team, right? Do not waste your money on these. This is garbage. Night Lords. I don't know enough about Night Lords. What worries me is them putting the Rhino in and then speculation about them getting rid of the Rhino. So that worries me. Crew. This is a little bit old, so Crew. I don't care about Crew. Made to order returning Middle Earth strategy game. Middle Earth, Lord of the Rings, is dying. So I wouldn't waste your money. Alright. Anything else? I knew there was some Blood Bowl stuff, but I don't know where. See, I should have got this guy right here. I think I would have liked him better than this guy. I really thought I was going to like this guy, but maybe I'll give him another chance. I could have swore there was a Blood Bowl pre-order. But anyway. Oh, excuse me. I just had some pancakes. I don't know. I was in the mood for pancakes. All right. Let's see. What else do we have on the agenda? The Orc Leak, the Orc War Boss, was not supposed to come out before 11th edition. It was supposed to be a post 11th edition miniature. So Games Workshop dropped the ball on that big time. Yarrick and the Imperial Guard, new vehicles. We're 14 days from the Adepticon show, 14 or 15 days from the Adepticon preview. I think I got a spot in there. I'd have to check my stuff on Adepticon, but I think I got a spot in there. I'll try to get you guys some information once I'm in there. New Orc Boys getting refreshed. refreshed from the last refresh. Hopefully they're going to be a little bit better than the last refresh, because the last refresh kind of sucked. Very monopose, can only, on the previous Orc Boys, you can mix and match stuff and do all kinds of cool things. The new refresh, I mean, that guy had to look like that guy. None of his pieces fit on the other guy. Ridiculous. All right. We talked about the UK Games Expo last week, a couple days ago. They were charging, I think, £160, and you had to buy your expo ticket on top of that. Well, they backpedaled and said, no, it was all a mistake. All a mistake. Your ticket now includes the 3-day pass. Seems sus to me. Very much. That's all I got for 40K. Conflict 47. Let me see if I can find Conflict 47. It's not the Vogel spinner. No. All right, give me a second, guys. Let me jump over to my email. Oh, I did get some Conflict 47 news. For those of you who play Access and play Heinrich Gross, his Relentless states that he's allowed to reissue an order to a unit that already has an order, as long as he has an available Rift dice. All right. The wording caused a little bit of a controversy. Some people saying that they had to repeat their previous order. I said that they got to change their order. It became a big argument. Friendly argument, but big argument. And so I sent a letter to Warlord, and I got confirmation today that, in fact, Gross's Relentless allows you to change their order. So if their last order was a fire order, you can change it to a move order or anything else. So you are able to order, say, a Rail Panther to advance, then fire, pop one of his Rift dice, fire, and then pop one of his Guts dice to throw their die back in the bag. And when they get it again, they can either change order or fire again. Or if you're on fire, you can fire a second time if you want to use the same order. And then with the Guts again, you can fire a third time. But you are allowed to change the order. If anybody needs confirmation on that, contact me. I'll send you a copy of the email. Let's see. I was looking up Warlord Friday, I think. What is today? Today is... There we go. Warlord Friday. Here we go. The Noxair the mech that allows you to reincarnate or zombify people that you have killed. It's a little bit of a large article. I'm not going to go through everything. I'll go through the highlights. One of the major highlights is if you have a squad of 6 totem core, and that's the squad you took, 6. You know, normally you can't get more than 6 back when you roll your dice. But if you get whatever the random number is from the Noxair, I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, you can go over that amount. So you could possibly have, let's just say it's 1d6. I don't know if it's 1d6, but let's just say it's 1d6. You could end up with a squad of 12 totem core. It also, again, excuse me, guys. It also has a second version, which is the Inferno. What is it called? The Inferno Spinner, which has flamethrowers on it. I don't know what I'm going to build mine as when my Festoon Europa comes in, whether I'm going to build 1 and 1 or 2 of the zombie ones. Medical. Every time the Noxair destroys an enemy model, with a few exceptions, it can make a test. If the test is passed, the model reanimates and can join a nearby totem score unit as its newest member. This can even take totem core squads over their maximum size. Corpse Harvest. Knockjager's special rule are certainly powerful, but its active riff enhancement is what really sets it apart. If an infantry unit, friend or foe, is destroyed within 6 inches, the Knockjager can exhaust a rift dice to turn them into totem core, not reinforcements, to an existing unit. We're talking about a whole new unit with its own order and rift dice, freshly raised and ready to kill. There's a reason we put so many totem core in our new plastic box. Excuse me. We know that if you're going to run Noxair, you're going to need plenty of extra corpses. New platoon structure. There will be a Totenrot platoon joining the Access Army list. Brand new way to field your forces. This can be taken instead of an... Only when I'm doing this do I get a text. This can be taken in... instead of an assault platoon as a mandatory platoon in your forces, and gives you everything you need to command a mighty horde of the living dead, with 2 Dakota Store squads and 2 Noxair among the mandatory units. It is not subtle. Taking the Totenrot is a pretty clear statement of intent, but it is brutally effective if you use it well. It also comes with a very handy special rule allowing your totem core to become scoring units for objectives under the right conditions. Want to field an army composed of nothing but the risen dead and their handlers? Now you can. Pretty sweet. Star Wars Legion news. The Magna bikes that go along with Grievous on his bike have just went up for pre-order yesterday. As I said, as much as I complained about the prices, I ordered 3, not 4, because I wanted the Imperial High Command too. So there was my $280. So the 4th bike is going to have to come later on down the road. Nothing I can do about it. I mean, I can only do so much for these hobbies. But I want you guys to have a wonderful day. If you get a chance, hit the like video. Send me a comment, question, compliment, otherwise. Hit the like button, subscribe, do what you do. And we'll talk to you real soon, and I will try to get some videos out while I'm gone. See ya.